What is up, guys? I am Welsh Boyo, and today this is a E3 exclusive video, and I will just be going not into depth, sorry, on what I've seen, just on on the big things and the cool things I think you guys would like as well. So yeah, I'm gonna kick it off with something very big. What I put up on Facebook as soon as I saw it, and the reaction was amazing. The reaction was incredible. I've had so many people going, is it real? Is it true? Is it actually? No. You're not pissing with us? No, it's true. Xbox One, if you, like me, own an Xbox One and have a 360 and you still have your 360 games, you can now play them on your Xbox One. Whether it is now. I'm sorry, there's a truck on somewhere else. Yeah, don't know whether you can play them directly now or you have to wait Christmas time. Well, they said holidays 2015, so I'm guessing you have to look that one up, what games you can play straight away, because when I went on to my Xbox One yesterday, it actually said I can play my games now. So who knows? I haven't tried it yet because I sold my Xbox 360 years ago, and I kind of made a big bugger up of selling all my games too. But I'm gonna try it as soon as I get a game. Moving on from that, it is true, by the way. So yeah, it's true. It's 100%. Microsoft came out and was like, "Yeah, guys, we know you're all pissed off that you can't play your old stuff on your Xbox One and you're having to keep two consoles. Well, we fixed that and now you can." Really good, really cool, awesome. Another thing, if I look like crap, it's because I've barely slept in 2 days. I've been up watching these conferences, and I hate that it's in LA because it's in LA. Of course, us in the UK, we have to wait up till about Sony one kicked off at 2 o'clock last night. Bethesda one the night before was 2 o'clock. It's crazy, and that's why I love tea. But yeah. Moving on from that now, the next one I'm going to go into a game now, because this game to me, if you guys have been following me for a while, you will know how much this game has meant to me. It is coming out in November the 20th, and big fans will know what game I'm on about already just by saying that. Star Wars Battlefront showed not just one gameplay, what I was incredibly just... I was drooling in front of a TV when I showed it. The first gameplay was at Hoth. It was about... They didn't say it was the Battle at Hoth. They said it was a Battle at Hoth. What I like, because it means, you're not put in a specific time frame. Well, you are, but you're not like going, oh yeah, we have to do this, and this because it was in the movie. It's just you are fighting on Hoth. And yeah, they bunged you straight into it, and they done two perspectives. One, because this was a player versus player one, by the looks of it. If you do want to watch it, obviously, if you want to watch any gameplays where I talk about, I can't really put them up on here because of copyright issues and stuff. Click on YouTube, go have a look at them. I can't really link you all to them because it will take me hours, and so many good games came out yesterday. What you might find awesome and I didn't. No, just have a look yourself. Go on to go have a look onto the E3 website, the IGN website, anything like that. GameCon, no. I don't know. Go have a look on any game website, it will be there. Even Game in the UK, for you guys out in America, I think it'd be GameStop. But out here in the UK, it's Game. They are doing it, they're doing it all night there, putting up anything about it. But yeah. Obviously, the first battle was on Hoth. Right, I'm going to carry on talking about that. It first picked up, it was like a cinematic bit. They showed over the battle, went down inside the tunnel. And it was just like first person, scoping through these tunnels. What you see obviously in the movie. And then, all of a sudden, a rifle just comes up right in front of you and you think, oh, this is is it exactly like we saw at that? No, it wasn't badly done, but it did disappoint a lot of people. You know, the Sony Celebration conference, no, they just shown us little bits like that. And the next thing, the hub came up to prove, look, it's in gameplay, it's actual gameplay. Wow, I was blown away. If you guys have seen it, you will know exactly what I'm on about, and I'm hoping to hear your reactions because it was incredible. It was like brought up again. You went straight out. You saw the X-wings. You could the X-wings you could fly. The snow speeders you could fly. Instead of that, it was like an actual movie. And then he runs out and camera goes behind him. Now you have third-person views. You have views from the stormtroopers, from the rebels. You have both sides. You actually see, if you play in first person, you are playing the person. You are not playing just a camera on like someone's head. When you are in that X-wing, snowspeeder, TIE fighter, whatever, you are in it. You are actually in that cockpit. You can look about and you can see little buttons everywhere. It's amazing. It is absolutely incredible. I cannot wait now for November to come. But as well as that, then they went on after that, because I was shown in the EA conference, obviously, like it would be. After that, it went on to Sony's conference and they showed more. Sorry guys, video had to be cut then because it just stopped recording. Yeah, carrying on. What I was saying, they showed more at the Sony conference then. They showed something called a Survivor. I think it's Survivor or some Survivor or whatever. And it's 2-player. That's all it is. It's 2-player versus all these. I'm guessing they're AI characters. I'm hoping they're AI characters because if they're actual players, you were screwed. Yeah, basically, you know, the way they showed it was you crash land on Tatooine. Looks like I'm sure it's Tatooine. Gotta be. Can't be Jakku just yet. Yeah, you crash land on Tatooine. You and your friend have to survive while the while your rescue party is coming, basically. So you have to survive like a certain amount of time. Wow, that looks amazing. The graphics on that look awesome. And then after that, then they I can't remember how they actually ended that one. They just ended with like you getting picked up and saved. And they showed Tatooine obviously from the actual player's point of view, and again like a Hoth one. But yeah, that was really cool. It was mind blowing how realistic the actual graphics look, because graphics are amazing on it. And I think this whole Frostbite engine is just gonna like lift it, if you know what I mean. Just lift the entire EA games to just new heights again. Because I played went out and bought it because I was like, right, best game to play to have a look how good these Frostbite engines are so far is either that one or Battle. What's it? Hardline. Sorry. Hardline was expensive, so I bought that one. But yeah, it's incredible what they're doing. Fair play with our Star Wars game, and the same engine is also in the new Need for Speed. What they also showed, and gameplay of that looks amazing. Fair play. It looks, they've taken it back to their urban roots, but they've also said if you like that coastal area, you can still drive out of the city and onto the coast, past the coast, back into the suburbs and stuff. It looks really good, really cool. It could be interesting to see what they do. But yeah, now it's interesting to see now what they will do with our Frostbite engine. Another game they showed, what I think it was one of the first conference. Fallout 4. Not a big one, no. Not that big, no. Only people waiting years to hear what it is, so yeah, it's not that big, is it? Yeah. Fallout 4 is coming. It's going to be pretty cool. It's coming out on November the 10th. What kind of puts me in an awkward position of which one do I get more? Do I get Star Wars Battlefront? Do I get Fallout 4? It is £100 pre-order edition. And what would we be thinking? what's in it? Why is it so expensive? You get your own Pip-Boy. This Pip-Boy, actually, you open it up. If you have you take it out of the case, an iPhone, you can just, you bang it into the side of this Pip-Boy, and there's an app. And this app, when you turn it on, well, it looks like a normal Pip-Boy. So, yeah, it's really cool, to be honest. I kind of want one, but it's not worth spending £100 on. Really not. I mean, obviously, if you're a big fan, die-hard fan of the Fallout franchise, for this, it'd be like your little fanboy's dream. Or fangirl, depends. I'm not sexist, whatever. They didn't show as much of Assassin's Creed Syndicate, where like, I've already put it on pre-order because I'm a massive Assassin's Creed fan. A lot of people unlocked Unity. I loved it personally. Thought it was an amazing game. And yeah, it's kind of lacked in Assassin's Creed-ness for me this year. We had New Hitman. New Hitman looked pretty cool. Didn't see any gameplay of it. They showed a trailer saying, look, it is coming out, it's in the works. But it's strange, it didn't give us any gameplay, but it gave us a release date, what is December the 8th. What's a bit strange? Why not give us any gameplay? Is it like shit or what? Yeah, apart from that, we had something called the Microsoft HoloLens, what is a bit strange. I was trying to explain this to someone earlier, via message on Facebook, and it was strange because it's a pair of glasses, essentially, where you put on. I don't know whether it actually projects an image onto the wall. I think it's just in your glasses and you see it on the wall. Trying to work out how they done it, because in the actual conference, the guy put on the glasses. They had a set of same lens on the camera, so what he was seeing, we could see, and of course everyone in the audience could see because they put it up on like the monitor up top. It's really cool, amazing glasses. I mean, I'm not a big fan of Minecraft. I've never been a big fan of Minecraft. I will never play Minecraft. I will never go out and spend my money on it. I mean, yeah, it's good. I know a lot of people do like it, however. So, no, it's just personal choice on it. But he used Minecraft as a good tool to show off his glasses, where you put them on, and he said, I can't remember what he said. It was something like HoloLens, like glasses create on table or something like that. And out of this table, you saw this full-on Minecraft world come up, a 3D version of what you've essentially built. And I'm not on about just like if you built a house, you can walk around the house and zoom into the mod. No, the entire island came on this table. It was absolutely amazing. Fair play. Visually, it blew you away because we haven't seen anything like that in a while. Actually, we haven't seen anything like that ever, unless you've obviously bloody seen the Avengers. But apart from that, wow. I don't think it's gonna work. However, personally, if you guys remember when they first showed off the Kinect, they had everyone on the stage, they were doing all the movements, and it would look really awesome. I went out and bought it. I came back. If someone was sitting on the sofa, my Kinect would absolutely have a fit. If I had my jacket undone, my Kinect would go crazy on me. Stuff like that is presentationally very good. Presentationally is amazing. But when you think about the actual, is it going to work? Is it right for an in-house environment? How is it going to work as well? It all depends. You've got to think of all these aspects. But yeah, that's one thing. I kind of think Microsoft kind of stole the entire E3 with that whole little patch, that fix of the whole Xbox 360 games being able to play on it, because it kind of opens it up to a whole new level, whole new audience now can think, right, I want to upgrade my Xbox, but I haven't been able to because of my Xbox 360. Think, oh yeah, no, go on, go buy one. I know friends in our situation who haven't got like any of the next gen consoles because most of their games are on no, current gen, old gen, whatever you want to call it. Basically, they haven't updated from an Xbox 360 to an Xbox One because all the games are on Xbox 360, as well as they haven't got the money just to go out and spend one, so they'd have to trade in their 360 to get the money off it anyway. But now they can. Now they can do that, and it's good because the person who I'm talking about is a huge Batman fan. So and he's gutted he can't play the Arkham Knight. So yeah, it's really good for him. Moving on from that now, we didn't see any Arkham Knight. Well, we did, but it was like a cinematic trailer of. I actually loved how Rocksteady done this. They basically had to specify the Joker is dead and show us him being cremated. Guys, I don't think he's coming back. I mean, maybe it's a hallucination, like I've said all along. He's a pile of ash. I think you hear Gordon's voice, Commissioner Gordon's voice on the trailer going, I pressed the button myself to watch him burn. First of all, I actually thought maybe Rocksteady have partnered up with bloody Ubisoft and are creating the next Assassin's Creed game or something, because first thing you see is, I guess, cog turning, and you see this belt buckle, chain buckles on it. Chain belt, sorry, my bad. And then you see this thing being real, you see this like dead flower, and his suit, and it goes up, and you see his face, and he is dead. He's dead. He's gone. He's not coming back. He's actually been cremated, and just to prove to everyone he is dead. I don't know, it kind of gets me thinking either he is dead and they need people to see it to believe it, or yeah, he's coming back. No, enough said about it. If they want you to believe he's dead, he's coming back, definitely. As well as that, the new trailer said like, this is how the Batman died. I think that's actually a play on words, because one of the cartoons and actually one of the best Joker monologues is, I think it's how this is the day the clown died, or clown cried, or something like that. But yeah, I'm thinking along. I'm thinking too much into Arkham Knight at the moment, because of course it's less than a week away now till I get it. I can't wait, and obviously the day I get it, I'm gonna be recording it for you guys. It's gonna be awesome. Gonna have a big bat party. Yeah, moving on from that, Sony didn't bring anything to the table this year. It was really strange. No console updates, no patches coming out, no anything. We had Project Morpheus. What we knew already was in development. If you don't know what it is, it's a virtual reality pair of goggles. Basically, you sit in your living room with these glasses on, and it's virtual reality. It does look really cool. But like IGN said yesterday, if you haven't got the content to back it up, why bring it out? Why, if you haven't got the content to go with it, and I don't mean small party games, I mean big party games. I mean Call of Duty. I will say Halo, but it's not for PlayStation. It's for Xbox, and Xbox have got their own. They've sided with Oculus Rift. If you haven't know, they have partnered with them, and they actually I think they mentioned a little bit about that in their conference, and just a small touch on it of, yeah, we partnered with these, we're going to be working with them in the future. Brilliant, that's all we need to know for now, to be honest, is right, we partnered with them, we're going to bring something really cool to the table out of it. And last week it said when the Oculus Rift ships to anyone, because of course it's got its own game functionality and stuff, you will have an Xbox One controller chucked in with it. So that's really cool. It's nice to see the partnership working both ways. Like, it's really cool. Moving back onto games now, one I did not expect was a game called Horizon. Horizon kind of stole the Sony conference for me a little bit. It is one of the games that stole it bigger for me, but I'm going to talk about it a little bit later, because we waited for it to come for years, so I'm guessing you guys can wait a little bit longer to know about it. Yeah, this game Horizon is basically like robotic. How IGN described it was robotic dinosaurs, and I started laughing at them because this was like the pre-show, sorry. And they were on about Horizon, Guerrilla Entertainment, who done Red Faction games, actually copyrighted this name and they done this, and this, and we've heard stuff battered about it. All of a sudden, then they come on with a new game, and I started laughing when they said robotic dinosaurs, because I thought, that's a stupid idea. And then he showed it. It is essentially robotic dinosaurs, but it's amazing as well. It's basically what would happen if artificial intelligence got so powerful and left to their own devices, and we destroyed the world we live in now. So we basically go back to the Stone Age, and they carry on evolving. It's pretty damn cool. It looks awesome. It just looks amazing, to be honest. I cannot wait to hear more about this game, have a release date for this game even. It just looks really good. Right, back to Xbox games now. We saw Halo 5. Halo 5 looks awesome. Halo 5 looks really, really good. From Halo 5 then, they showed obviously the multiplayer, they showed bits you can do in it. And then just to add on to that, they showed, what else did they show? Showed Forza. Forza looks awesome. Forza looks really good. Forza 6. If you're into driving games, don't even think about it. Go get it. It's coming out in September. I can't remember the actual date. The date's out, but I can't remember it. Go have a look on Game or Amazon, anywhere. It'll be on it. I'm a huge Forza fan. Forza Horizon 2 was absolutely amazing. It looked really good as a free roam, as a free roam driving experience. It was awesome. Good music in it, good cars, good visual, good graphics, good everything. It was just a great game. Forza Motorsport 5, still one of my top favourite, if not my favourite driving game of all time. Crossing over with Burnout, to be honest. Burnout Paradise is probably my favourite driving game. But yeah, it's coming pretty close to the top. Absolutely incredible graphics, driving, the handling, awesome. Great game. A lot of people are like, oh, I don't like the whole automatic helping you to slow down type of stuff. You can turn it off. Simple. Just options off. You drive how you want. Great, that sounds like a slogan. Yeah, moving on from that end. Mass Effect 4, I think. It's not called Mass Effect 4. I will have a look for you guys now what it's going to be called. It's Mass Effect something. Oh yeah, while I'm waiting, while I check this out and have a look what it's going to be called. South Park is coming back with a sequel to the Stick of Truth with something called The Fractured But Whole. Instead of you playing as, obviously the last one was all like knights, mages, magic. This one takes a piss out of superhero stuff. It's really cool. To be fair, guys, yeah, really cool. Looks quite funny. Oh, that is right. Looks really funny. Looks really cool. Looks as if something I could really get into. Mass Effect 4. Not called Mass Effect 4. It's called Mass Effect Andromeda. Apparently, when spoken to, the creator said it's the character you see in the trailer is not you. That kind of leaves me thinking, what? What is this? No, what? If you show a game and you show a character, you should be him. But no, apparently it's not you. So, hey, you know as much as I do at the moment. All I know is I've seen a trailer. The trailer looks really cool. The whole Doom buggy thing's coming back from the first game. I'm hoping they've basically done the combat system from the first game with a navigation system of the first. Know what I mean? Because it'd be really cool. Moving on from that now, we have Rise of the Tomb Raider. Rise of the Tomb Raider looks awesome. Another November release again. Can't remember specific dates again. Like I said, all these games you can check out more on Game, Amazon, anything like that. Just come in gameplay looks good. Typical awesome Tomb Raider game. Biggest one for me personally. Gears of War 4 is coming out next year, guys. They've said holiday 2016. I'm guessing that next year's big November release this year we have Fallout 4, Gears of War 4 next year. Cannot wait for that. In the meantime, we will be getting Gears of War Ultimate Edition, Unlimited Edition, something like that. It's where they've said it's basically just the first game remastered, redone, and everything like that. Is it really? No, we've had Dishonored 2 is coming out, but as well as saying Dishonored 2, they also said about Dishonored 1. I know I'm skipping from IGN to Dishonored here, but you'll see why. They said Dishonored 1 is being redone with all the DLC, all the unlockable patches, everything just bunged into one game. Obviously graphically redone for 60 frames per second, 1080p, all that crap. Being bunged out right, I don't know when, I'm guessing roughly August time. Being bunged straight out. Gears of War didn't have that many, I don't think, DLCs. What are we getting from it, guys? No, it's like, if they'd said they're gonna have 1, 2 and 3, one timeline, one lineage line, going, starting at 1, ending at however number 3 ends. Not gonna spoil it if you haven't played it. Then no, I'd get it, but if it's just number 1 redone, I don't know. Maybe I might just go out and buy the 3 of them again. Now we've got this whole crossover thing, backwards compatibility. Banjo and Kazooie's developer, I think he called Riot or something like that, brought out a new Pirate Free multiplayer game. Looks really good, really cool. What we've all been waiting for out of a good pirate game anyway. It looks amazing. I will get you the release date of Tomb Raider now because I've just come across it. 10th of November. So it's actually the exactly same day as... Oh god, that's going to be hard, isn't it? Exactly the same day as Fallout 4. I know which one is going to be underhanded. Forza Motorsport 6, here it goes, 15th of September. That's going to be awesome, guys. That's going to be really good. New Hitman game has been announced, and I'm not going to beat around the bush anymore. One more game before I actually... Well, 2 games before I actually get into the big game release. What I personally found incredible. Obviously, we still have Square Enix. For me, it's good because I'm a huge fanboy of... Not so much Final Fantasy. Like I said, I played one Final Fantasy game, didn't like them. I had Kingdom Hearts 1. I fell in love with it. It was an amazing game. It's good because it crosses Disney with Final Fantasy and just marries them perfectly. Then he brought up number 2. I love number 2. I love them so much I've actually bought the redone editions on HD for my PS3. Waiting in anticipation for Kingdom Hearts 3 to come out. My personal hope, and I mean if we do, I might start crying. I'm not lying on that. I'm hoping we see a release date for it, because they've shown us gameplay, we know it's there. Give us the release date, please. Even if it's like, oh yeah, it's gonna come out next year, next early 2016 even, next holiday, at least we'll have a rough estimation when it's coming out. At the moment, all we know is, it's there. Is it gonna be another, right, I'm not gonna say too much there, because I almost gave away the last game. Right, moving on quickly. Forget I even said that then. Ghost Recon, what's it, Wildland? Or Wildlife? Ghost Recon. Yeah, Ghost Recon Wildlands. First ever open world Ghost Recon game. Looks absolutely amazing. Go have a look at it. Seriously, I won't say too much about it. Go have a look at it. It's basically, the trailer shows you three or four different ways you can play the same mission. with your friends. So I'm not going to say too much on it. Go have a look at it. For God's sake, type in on YouTube, Ghost Recon Wildlands. Just go have a look. The next one then was Ubisoft. I told you it was 2 more games. This is the last game before we get to the big one. Ubisoft have released a game called... that's it. It's called For Honor. When I first saw this, I was like, oh, they're doing Assassin's Creed back in medieval days. And then next thing you saw them fighting Vikings, I was like, And when Samurais came into it, I was like, no, Assassin's Creed is it. And then obviously they showed actual gameplay. They actually had their teams. We had 6 people come on stage. No, 3 in each team. And it's basically a player versus player big combat system. Well, you fight melee combat system where you fight against each other. According to them, you feel the weight of a sword in a controller. I mean, no. These ones are fairly heavy. I don't mean shit. Show us what you mean. But no, it looks. I will give it to them. This game looks amazing. I mean, graphically, all games with a graphics now are getting better. I haven't seen one that's actually lacked yet. The graphics again, amazing. The combat system I really liked because it was like 3 hits you were dead. So it was really realistic, real hardcore. You really had to watch how you're doing. And yeah, it just looked like a good game. It looked like something I could quite happily get into. Right, I'm gonna give one honourable mention here of a game because I know a lot of my friends like it. I'm not a particular fan of them, but actually there's gonna be 2 honourable mentions in that case. I'm not a big fan of them, like I said. Final Fantasy VII Remake, whether I've already said that, I cannot actually remember. I know I was told to make a list, but it's me. Yeah, Final Fantasy VII is being remade. It's coming out next year, I believe. Don't know when. Either next year or the year after. It's nowhere near being finished completion yet, but it's there. They've showed a trailer, cinematic trailer, to be like, it's coming out, guys. It's there. Next one after that, another honourable mention. Before we get to the big nitty gritty one, what for me, I'm not lying. I actually jumped up and down when I saw this. But yeah, this one now is. What's it? Oh yeah. I don't like these games. Well, I do, but they piss me off a lot. Like anyone else, they're bringing out a new Xbox controller, and this is the reason why it's to throw it when you get pissed off of this game. And it is Bloodborne 3. Bloodborne 3 is coming next year. It's coming very early next year. When IGN spoke to the creator, he was like, can you give us a release date? And he was like, yeah, early next year. He was like, so no specific date. He was like, oh, we got one in mind, but it's just say it's going to be early next year. So I'm thinking it's going to be February, March time, roughly. But you never know. It could all change. Again, we got Gamescom coming up, so maybe because we got more from Scalebound, Crackdown and stuff like that. So possibly a release date there. Next big one. Actually, this is the final one now. This one had me. I don't know. It just made me go nuts. When I was watching, I was like, it's not, is it? It is. Last Guardian, guys. The Last Guardian is alive. In the words of, Victor Frankenstein, it's alive! And we finally get it. It's finally coming out next year. Can't remember when. I think I said it was like spring time next year. I can't remember. I know we're getting it next year. I remember it saying 2016. This game has been in the works for ages, and I heard a rumour that they'd run out of funding for this game because it was so big. That is why they had to constantly just go, we're not doing it now, sorry. Sony took over. Sony gone, right, here's the funds for it. People want this game. People will buy this game. We want it. And it kind of reassured us when we saw gameplay of it. But yeah, guys, it's finally coming out. We finally get to play it. I know I'll be buying it, obviously, because it just looks incredible. You're playing with this, like, dog, bird thing, and you have this little boy running around solving puzzles. It was basically, this bird thing is like a giant puppy with feathers. But yeah, it had some real nice elements to it where I was watching it and thinking, oh my god, it's a bit like Shadow Colossus, how he's like climbing up the feathers, how you're having to hold on, stuff like that. And it was just really nice, and they've said it's a nice platform, no, a nice puzzle game to play. Another honourable mention in that case, going on to puzzle games, is Unraveled. Unraveled looks really good as well. I'm not going to say too much on it, go have a look at it. Go check it out. It's done by a really small studio, and it looks, for me, indie game wise, I kind of stole it this year. Well, like No Man's Sky been stealing it for the past couple of years. Where that one did. Well, last year anyway. This one did this year, for me. Go have a look. Go watch Last Guardian's gameplay as well. That's going to be awesome. You will hear from me if I will be doing a video if Square Enix do give a release date for Kingdom Hearts 3, and I will say why I love it. But yeah, cannot wait for it. Square Enix is starting now UK time, 6 o'clock. Tune in. It's going to be on YouTube. Type in E3. You can live stream watch it like I've been doing for the entire 2 days. I'm knackered now. But yeah, go watch it, guys. It's going to be amazing. Nintendo. I'm really looking forward to what Nintendo are going to bring now at 2 o'clock, because they're always a little bit of an underdog, and they always bring out something really high quality, like Super Smash Bros, Mario Kart 8. We've seen Mario Maker already. Mario Maker looks amazing, by the way. If you don't know what it is, go type it in. I'm not going to explain what it is. It could blow everyone's minds. But yeah, no pictures on this one, sorry guys. If you want to see something, you're going to have to go away and do YouTube it. Because there is too much, and it's like what I might not find that exciting, like all the FIFA games, all the sports games. They're not my thing. They did release some cool stuff, like the new women's team on FIFA. You can scan your own face in now on NBA. Some real cool little features like that. But if you're a sports fan, go have a look, go check it out. You can even watch the entire conference if you go on game, click on game, click on E3 again, 2015, and sort of line up, and you can click view each of them if they've already been done. So yeah. I hope you guys have enjoyed this one. Let me know, which game are you most excited about, whether be having a release date or not. Personally, I'm pumped for Star Wars now. I really want Star Wars to come out. I mean, Disney as well. Disney Infinity. That's another one I didn't really well, I don't think I've said one. Disney Infinity was released another gameplay, and they've said that if you are a let me get this right. If you are a PlayStation user, you're buying it from certain stores around the world, you get the game, the pad, the actual base. Twilight of the Republic, what is set in Clone Wars era, so you play as Anakin. Yeah, you get Anakin as well, figure, and Ahsoka. So, game, pad, Twilight Republic, playset, Anakin, Ahsoka. As well as that, on top of all them, you get, if you're in the UK, if you're on PlayStation, buying from certain places, you get Rise of the Empire. I think it's called Rise of Empire, is it? Yep, Rise of the Empire. You get Luke, Leia, and you get a small little tiny character, what I don't think a lot of people would play as, a little one called Boba Fett, possibly. They have said if you buy it on PS4, you get Boba Fett. Whether that was special to a certain place or not, I cannot remember. You gotta think, guys, this was late at night for me. I can't remember. I will look it up, however, because if you do get Boba Fett and there is a way to get Boba Fett, I want him. I really want Boba Fett. But yeah, guys, that's it for the E3 one. Well, E3 2015 done. What are we gonna do for the rest? Oh wait, no, we got Gamescom coming up. Don't worry, I was gonna say what we're gonna do for the rest of the year now, just game, I guess. But hey, we got Gamescom coming up soon. Well, soon. I mean, let's have a look. I will be doing another video on whatever is released there. Yeah, I will be this is confusing. I don't want 24 red. I don't even know what month we're on now, guys. June. So basically, they said it's the 9th of August. Yeah, was not so far away. It's gonna be exciting. It's gonna be awesome. Like every gamer big show is. I will be doing obviously another video on that. Obviously next week I will be doing my Batman Arkham one. Finally. I'm hoping to have a friend here. I'll introduce him all the time to do this video with me. Well, the Batman one. It's gonna be good. Stay, subscribe, like, please like, subscribe, stay with me because, like I said, I have a lot more videos to come. Again, if you want me to go into detail more with these games, let me know which on anything really. Let me know. I will write out a list of what to tell you guys, and I will do another video on it. Simple as. Okay, but yeah, I hope you guys have enjoyed watching, and see you next time. Bye.